Hello everyone, and welcome to this video blog. I'm JB, as I'm sure some of you may know. I handle production for Mr. Williams's radio show. So we're going to be going over a little bit today, who we're going to be having on the show, maybe a little something about what you'd like to know. I'll shed a little bit of light on what the show topic is going to be, and maybe that will be something you might be interested in. So the show today, as I had mentioned on my blog yesterday, is Visions and Values. It's the International Caribbean show we do. We do it every Thursday. It's with Debbie Bartlett and Gems Radio 105.9, one of the larger talk radio stations in the Bahamas. And we started this segment initially to draw or sort of to shed light on the fact that the Bahamas and the United States are very, very connected. They both have a lot in common. When we have issues here, those certainly translate into some of the issues they have there, particularly with the economy. When we went into our recession, they lost a lot of tourism, which is a great deal of their economy, and so it's very interesting just sort of to see the comparisons between the two places and the fact that, maybe they both have different mindsets, they both have very different people, but, we have a lot in common. So sort of moving on, we have Sandy Schaefer is going to be joining us on the show today, along with Debbie Bartlett, host of the Gems Radio Show. And Sandy Schaefer owns a mega store called Robin Hood. It's the only mega store in the Bahamas. So as you can imagine, running a mega store, being the founder, you need to think a lot about your employees. You have a lot of employees, and in any job really, making sure your employees are happy, making sure they're working well together. All of that is obviously extremely important, and that's actually the topic we're going to be touching on today on our GEMS broadcast. Is going to be corporate responsibility, particularly as it pertains to employees. What does it take? What sort of things do you need to take into consideration? When is it okay to act a certain way towards your employees? What some employees may expect of you. So we're going to get a lot of perspective in terms of from the CEO perspective. You'll have Armstrong giving input on how he feels about it. You'll have Debbie Bartlett talking about what it takes to sort of run her radio program, and just should be some interesting insights into that. So if you're interested, or you're just looking to learn a little more about the Bahamas, a little more about our home away from home, as we like to call it here, be my guest. Tune in. You go to armstrongwilliams.com from 4 to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There'll be a Listen Live link there. You can click on the link, listen in, and please, if you have any interest in the topic, do not hesitate to call in. We have a toll-free international number, and that number is going to be 866-620-6620. And that'll be the number you can call from wherever you're listening to the show. If you just want to give some input or shed some light on the topic yourself, that would be much appreciated. We feel that our guests are always a very good addition to the show, but the only reason we do the show is because of you. So we would love to hear from you. If you're maybe not comfortable calling in, or you'd rather talk about a show that may be coming up in the future, suggest a topic perhaps, you can email us at info@armstrongwilliams.com. And I go through that mail often personally. There is a lot of stuff in there, but if you put it to the attention of JB, I will look at that email, I will read it, I will respond to you, and hopefully we can get a dialogue going and see if we can't get some fan, some listener suggestions. I would love that. So that's what I would like to see happen if that's possible. I'd love to hear from you. Otherwise, tune in. Debbie Bartlett, Armstrong Williams, Sandy Schaefer. We're really going to be getting to the issues, of employees, how to manage them, how to make sure that they're happy, and all that other good stuff. So call in, share your experiences, just listen in, and the stream will be up at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So thank you very much. I appreciate the comments and the ratings on last video I did, as I said. Pretty new to it, but I already feel more comfortable today than I did recording yesterday, so hopefully we can learn and grow together. So thank you very much. This is JB signing off, and I look forward to listening into the show with all of you. Have a good one.